Hi, my name is Jana and you're watching Finnish Knitting Stories, episode number 185. Welcome or welcome back. It's gonna be a quick one again because I have had very overwhelming week and not a lot of crafting time, and I have only three projects to show you today. But I'm just happy to be here in a corner and talk about my knitting and my crochet, unwind after a rather long and demanding week. And yeah, the weather is good, the mood is alright, my sweater is bright. I'm not rhyming intentionally. Okay, let's dive right in with what I'm wearing today. It's rather fresh finish from what, March. I knit this in March. It's my Good Mood Lento sweater by Jonna Helin that I knit in bubblegum pink boucle with a strand of silk mohair, and I've been wearing it a lot. I'm looking at the sleeves and I think I need to put it in a wash after this. You know, when I work at the table, they are rubbing on the table. They could use a bit of wash. So don't look at my sleeves. They are not bad, but yeah, that's what I'm wearing today. I'm wearing a Good Mood sweater because I needed a pick-me-up, and nothing makes your mood better than a big dose of pink color in your life. Yeah. In any shape or form. Mine is in the form of a big, cozy, soft sweater. So that's what I'm wearing today. And earrings are by Pinio Design. These are called peony earrings that I picked up last year at the Knit Festival. No finished objects today, by the way. You probably guessed. Last week I had 3, so this week I have none. But I did bring 3 whips with me. 1 knit, 2 crochet. Different balance today, so let's start with a knit one. You've seen it last week. I'm trying to finish my old whips. I'm trying to be good and finish some of my old whips, like circa 2020. That's a long time ago. And it's my Shifty by Andrea Maury. Yeah, you can see it from the time when zebra yarn was still hot. No, it was actually the hottest hot back in 2020, and here I am. So I have a main color, and then I have 3 contrasting colors, and I'm currently on the 3rd one, which is this pink and violet mix here on the bottom. And this sweater is a really fun knit because it's in a mosaic knitting technique, and I really enjoy that. And you make little blips and small blips. That's Andrea's term. Blips, blimps, however they were called, something like that. And yeah, and then you stripe them, and it's just fun. And I think it's growing pretty fast. It is growing. I try to do a few rows in the evening on it, and yeah, working on the body. I think not far from the ribbing. Soon could do the ribbing. I know this will relax after washing, so I should probably try it on and try to figure out the length that I wanted. I think I wanted full length, not cropped, to be a nice, I don't know, home sweater if nothing else. Okay, and lovely bag by Bertie and Poppet. Because I love Jill's bags, but if you're a returning viewer, you probably know that. Next one is a crochet one. It's called Lavender Fields Jacket by Kira Carnevale, and mine still does not look like jacket. I started this one about a year ago, I think April 2025. And it's a long jacket cardigan with a hood that's made from little crochet squares like that, and they are very cute, and I need a lot of them, and I have already a lot of them. I still haven't figured out which size I'm making because I'm either making medium/large or extra large. And I don't know. And I kind of need to know because Right now I have about 120 squares, I would say. I'm trying to do at least 5 a day. I'm trying really hard. Haven't done today's yet, but... and for the medium slash large, I would need like a bit over. Words are hard. It's Friday evening. Words are really hard. Um, over 140. And then for the next size, I would need over 170 because it is a really long one, and I want it long. I want it like in the picture there, and I would prefer to get away with the smaller size. My squares are a bit smaller than in the pattern, but I think they will block out, and then they will be just like in the pattern. Maybe I could block one and see. Will it reach the desired size? I don't know. So I'm still thinking. Or maybe I could join a few and see, because you join them all in another color, the one that ties it all together, and that makes extra round because you can join as you go. You lay them all out, and then you join them all in one go. So I hope I can get away with a smaller size. But then again, I don't want it too tight. I'd rather knit more square. I'm not knitting. I'm crocheting. Well, here we are. Brain shutting down in 3, 2. Sorry. Yeah, I'm crocheting them, obviously, and I'm using quite a big hook. Mine is 5mm, which says size 8. Mine is a tulip. I love tulip hooks, and I love clover hooks. So I either need about 20 more squares or like 50 more squares. We'll see. Anyway, yeah, and here are my yarns. I have used most of the little bits like that. They are used up, so I had to introduce two more colors from my stash. This is what I got from my stash. Where did I use it? I'm not sure. Sophia's dress? Maybe. And then this one is a leftover, quite big leftover, from a pair of shorty socks, like lacy summer socks, from like long time ago. And this color is called Pink Sand. It's very warm, and yeah, that doesn't go next to my face, but it's okay. It's mixed in with other colors, but I really like that color. Okay, that was my second whip, and my third one is even more extreme. It's crochet, and you need very strong arms to log it around. Okay, are you wondering what is it? I'm also wondering, still wondering. Well, it's a crochet rug that I started last summer. It's a very practical make. I'm making it for Sophia's playhouse. Sophia is our youngest one, and when we moved into this house, the original owner, he was a carpenter, and he made a lot of things from wood. So there is a lovely playhouse, self-made big playhouse in the yard. For kids, and Sophia straight away claimed it. The moment she could walk, she walked in there and never moved out. But it's quite old, and it has a lovely wooden deck, and yeah, I think I have told this before, yeah, splinters in summer. So I'm crocheting a giant rug. One of my favorite baskets, by the way. Birthday gift from myself to myself quite a few years ago. I picked it up from Helsinki, and it's one of those lovely African handmade baskets. I'm holding over 3 kilos of this. Let me show you the yarn. the heavy weight is coming in. This is a polyester tubing, I think. I picked it on sale. My local yarn store had a clear out last summer, and I picked 1, 2, 3 colors. Sophia's favorite colors, whatever they had left in bright colors. Let me show you. What are you? You Are Ministeri by Lankava, and it is 100% polyester. I'm not sure if you can see anything there. Trying. Polyester craft yarn, it's called. This one could be rather old. Yeah, and why polyester? Why not cotton? I usually do cotton rugs. But the problem with the cotton rugs is that I wouldn't dare to leave it outside because, well, it rains quite often, and then I would need to think about it and go and carry it in because it takes forever to dry, and then it smells and all kind of other things. And this thing, I don't need to worry about it as much. It dries faster, nothing happens to it, yeah. I'll just hang it to dry and it will be fine because that's what I got advised at the store. They had one of those outside of the store and they even keep it out in winter. Like nothing happens to it. It's basically indestructible. Might fade a little, but not a big deal. So, this is where I am right now. I'm doing stripes. I can't see what I'm showing you, but stripes. So 3 colors. And I'm striping them in no particular way because I'm planning to use up all of that yarn. I have a ginormous 10mm hook, size NP. This is by Clover, my other favorite hook brand. And not sponsored, by the way, even though they could. I love their stuff. But yeah, so that's where I am, and this is heavy. But I think I'm not even halfway through when I look at what I have left. There is my yarn. And I've been working on it. I have added a couple of stripes since I picked it up this week, and I need to finish it because the weather is warming up and we're spending more and more time outside, and little one actually wants to turn her playhouse into proper cafe this year. Usually she plays cafe there, and then she serves us dandelion salad and sand cakes and stuff like that. But this year we're kicking it up a notch. She spotted, I brought from work old coffee maker, like proper coffee maker that makes real coffee, and she spotted it and she wants it, and she said that she's gonna make us real coffee there in summer in her cafe, and we're supposed to pay her and then enjoy. She will serve us coffee and cookies and all the lovely stuff. So it's gonna be fun. I can already feel it. So we're decorating for the atmosphere. She has this little metal, it looks like a French bistro set. I love it. And last year I made seat cushions, covers, also just from scrap yarn. I crocheted 2 circles, and that has made a big difference because, you know, metal, when it's cold, it's not nice. So my husband calls them butt placemats, butt tablets. Is tablet a word in English? Not as a device, but because in Finnish it's tabletti, what you put on a table, a placemat. Can you call that a tablet? Anyway, my brain goes to weird places. Never mind. My point is, I'm crocheting a rug for Sophia's playhouse. And it's a big work. My wrist is not too happy about it, so I'm trying to do a bit of that and then do something else in between. I haven't worked on anything else this week, unfortunately, but here we are. But I did bring a well-loved knit because we had a question from Laura. She asked, do I ever wear Xiao Mai, I probably butchered that, cardigan by Leila Yang that I knit back in 2023. Almost certain, 2023. And the answer is surprisingly yes. I do wear it. It is a bit tricky to find the right weather for it, but I have worn it on multiple occasions. I wear it at least 10 times a season, rough estimate. I have proof. I have proof that I wear it because look, these have felted. These have felted, and yeah, I probably also have a photographic proof. I'll try to find a picture of me wearing it. Not for a photo that I put when I finished it, but just actually me wearing it in life, in the city, in the wild. So yeah, it's a lovely cardigan. It is quite heavy though. Yeah, mine has a lot of a good weight to it, and it is short sleeve, so it's a bit tricky to find the weather. Sometimes I wear it on a summer, in summer on a windy day, it works, but most of the time I find myself that wearing it either in spring or autumn with something long sleeve dress underneath, and then it's lovely. It's like a little jacket, like a little short coat, whatever. Yeah, I had a few modifications, I think, on it. Don't remember, but probably can find her from earlier videos. I remember I crocheted a chain here to reinforce the neck, that it wouldn't stretch out, because it is quite heavy and it was falling off the shoulders, and that solved the issue. So, oh, yarn end has come undone. And one thing, if you're planning to make it, I would honestly recommend just knitting the cardigan and then doing these braids afterwards, because in my opinion there is no real reason to do them as you go. If I would have realized it when I was making it, it would have saved me enormous amount of time, because you can just embroider them afterwards, and it would be much faster in the same way they are here, because that's the wrong side. You can absolutely do it afterwards. Just my personal opinion. Yeah, would go much faster. Yeah, and I didn't weave in the ends because it would create a really bulky fabric. What I did, I just tied the knots and left them there hanging inside like a fringe. I spied it in one of the pictures on Instagram, I think. And they have felted nicely, they are not going anywhere, nothing has come undone. And I have worn it a fair bit, and I think it's even been in a wash once more, like after blocking, I think, yeah. Definitely. It takes forever to dry, but I usually spin it out on a spin cycle in a washing machine, and then put it on a warm floor in the bathroom over a towel, and it's dry in a couple of days then. So that's my well-loved knit for today. And after that we go to knit and chat. Knit and chat. Oh yeah, I can pick my Shifty. Can I? Am I on the which row? Oh, I'm on a mosaic row, but I think that's okay. I hope I can handle it and still talk to you. So, knit and chat. Weather is great. We have had now 2 warm, lovely days after some rain and a cold spree. And yeah, at one point we thought, oh, we're getting more snow. It like 3 snowflakes came down. But then it got warmer, which is nice. It's about 15 degrees Celsius right now. It feels like pure luxury. I've been out in the garden every chance I get. Every evening after work, just straight to the greenhouse. The quick dinner and straight to the greenhouse. Because we finished the floor in the greenhouse. We used old bricks to fill in the floor, and then just like pressed the sand in between. And my husband's project. He's on it, and I've been just putting more seeds in dirt, which has been absolutely wonderful. Actually, this year, I wanted to share, this year I'm trying something new that I have never tried before, but I've seen on Instagram a few times, and I always wondered, because all the seedlings look really good in the seed snails, and I'm not sure why I have not tried them before, and I have to tell you, they actually make a difference. So seed snail is a long piece of some kind of material, usually plastic. I use the bags that the soil comes in, the nice soil from the store. I just like cut a piece, put a soil on it, wet it, and then pop seeds in, and then you roll it in a snail, and then you water it from down, and your little seedling grows really nice big roots. And it's lovely. I did an experiment. I put a few cucumber seeds in regular pots, and they were sad and skinny and like lanky and long. Same conditions. And then I put a few seeds in a seed snail, and they are big, meaty, juicy leaved, I don't know, 5 times the size from the other ones. Same conditions, same spot, same watering cycle. Actually, seeds, snails, less watering. But yeah, really big difference. I'm gonna do that from now on. Just wanted to share. I've been very excited about all kind of gardening things. What else? We're only talking about good things because, you know, life's lifing, but it is for everyone, right? What else? Mother's Day. Mother's Day is coming up this Sunday. Kids have been preparing. Kids have been preparing, and Sophia is keeping a secret what she made at school. And I'm trying to pretend that I don't know her secret. She made me a surprise gift. So yeah, and we thought of maybe going out for a brunch, but then I checked around and I looked at the prices, and I'm not sure when everything has got so expensive. In my opinion, it's completely out of hands. I know, all the prices are going up, but going for a Mother's Day brunch, 4 of us, would be almost half of our monthly food budget, which does not feel reasonable, and I can't justify it. So we decided we will just do something nice at home because it feels wild. And the worst part is that the brunch is usually not that great. Last time we went and paid quite good money for it. The mash, the potato mash was from the powder, and I could taste it, and it was quite nice place, and they were just cutting corners and making things fast, and I don't eat it at home. I don't eat powder mash at home. Why would I go out and pay my hard-earned money for a powdered mash? So no thank you. Tiny disappointments, yes, but yeah, I was asked what would I like for my mother's as my Mother's Day gift. I have a wish. I have a wish of getting my porch back because it's been under construction since last summer, and I'm not really happy about it. And we're really close to finishing it. Really close. We tiled it. We bought tiles for the porch, but we can't put grout yet because the temperature at night is too low for it to cure properly. So we're waiting. My husband said, your gift will arrive in 7 to 10 business days. Yeah. We checked the weather forecast, so when we can put the grout in the outside tile, and then I can reclaim my porch. I can get it back, because last year I was suffering a lot. It's my favorite morning coffee spot. There is a door straight from the living room, kitchen living room, out to that porch, and that's where I like to have my morning coffee, listen to the birds, and yeah, just watch leaves grow. That's one of my happy spots. I also like spinning there, and I miss that a lot. So hopefully in 7 to 10 business days it will be grouted and we can finish everything off. I would still like to paint the windows from outside and stuff like that, but that's already... I can put my furniture there and then do it later, right? So hoping for that as my Mother's Day gift. And then always on the Mother's Day I like to think, it's my time to think about women in my life, mother figures that have made me who I am. They have that have had an impact on my life, and my mom and my grandmas and my auntie and my first teacher and my English teacher at the uni and my female colleague at my first big scary job in the big city. And yeah, just lovely women in my life. And I know I say it every year or almost every year. I'm a very strong believer that you don't need to be related by blood to be somebody's mother figure. So celebrate mothers, women, and yeah, just great women in your life. And I think a mother figure is somebody who cares truly and deeply about you. And yeah, you don't need the blood connection to really care about someone, right? So happy Mother's Day to everyone celebrating, and yeah, just take a moment and think about all the great women in your life, and you're one of them. um, as well. So because my little one has definitely made me who I am. This motherhood thing is probably not my easiest project and not my easiest journey, but yeah, I am who I am because of that. And big kiddo is absolutely wonderful, and little one is wonderful as well. Uh, and yeah, they make my life better. Sometimes my eyes twitching a bit, but that's just part of the deal, right? So yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap up for today. It's a bit shorter one, but sometimes I have those weeks. May is always a bit hard for me for a variety of reasons, but it's almost halfway halfway through. We're almost halfway through it, but yeah, I'm gonna go now. Take care, knit a lot. Let me know what you're working on. Find something lovely to do and enjoy this weekend, and I will see you soon again with some knitting and chatter, and take care.